ene ye metua obi afidin fee e wo school aban embehwe SS4 ensan behwe trading college for no no ye feed obi a wo school free biem wa wonti ase ne jai school. Should government be feeding you in school? Why should the government of the day? Ghana is a third world country. Yet the car identity also a bind time sikama udin free. Na me na msoma go school. It wa oja untumi go school angelo no tena fie. Say send uwo Ghana where we SS opesa okọ nursing training, opesa okọ teacher training. Now say a bind emma wo eye Alawa nti nkwa ko fie. Majority of mo school mo yam kokora ne mrewa. Majority of more nursing training, more be store of fee. More teacher training schools, more be a shop of fee. Obuha will be a shop bar of fee and all nursing training. Obuha or teacher training will be a supermarket of fee or Saji a say. More nursing training colleges, more teacher training colleges, or more be a store of fee. Overcock a shop or overcome crum, now Omama at your store. Omuji Alawa sikana nom dia kofa nyoma kantamanto nom dia kofa nyoma e Kumase nom dia kogo storm nom ti school say ye dey student me say obia wo access to loan mon kogoji loan wa wo hwa wontumi ngi loan ko fie say no ti na beto atia MPP NDC the way is your front yes for bebra omo shop ofie omo school omo shop ofie your teacher for bebra omo school omo shop ofie your uncofo omo biebie eye shops and omo gi Alawa na na kofa nyoma Kumase market nom de kom krom Alawa ye pa Alawa ogi sika na kofa nyoma ko guni store mu obi an kodi the provisions won store mu u free fie ba no why provision ni bi wo store no da be hwe hu aban se ko gi loan if you are not going to take the loan for gyimii ko fie 2028 to part to NDC
aban se ko gi loan. If you are not going for the loan, for gyimii Ekofi. We any sema Kevin Taylor. Abusia Ede Ababe Tuja. Na yenyina yenim. Say do election time no na NDC for born toa, MPP for so born toa. MPP for resist signal say mamuntu aba emfam ma NDC ene John Dramani Mahama. If it's omo ba nursing training allowance, teacher training allowance no omo betwam. NDC for share boss enya dia omo betwa mu ne no matwa mu kye na emom no omo be hye mu kenakra ma adimu abusua fofia antoata na bedware abamu yeda kosore ya newly elected educational minister honorable Haruna Idrusu ababontia besi ni pi se enya dia ban ebetumi atua allowance biada ediama wa we nurse ni o wa we teacher ni o ya ton ya kala TV edi akwa black and white. Education minister say want to mean tua allowance no emfa ma obia aban eniska a odi betua na emom no yenko gi loan kokogi loan na gi loan ni wie na se wa anya dwuma anya wo man mu a ana obehu se bank no be down ana bank no e de bechew obusia yenko na de yenko tie Haruna Idrusu ninsema okan ni bi.
But more importantly, you raise the issue of student allowances. It will continue subsequent to the education forum, for which I have the pleasure to invite you to come. We'll take some major decisions based on the recommendations, but off-head, there is no way you should be feeding a student at the tertiary level off-head. So we have to work out a transition from the allowance into an enhanced student loan for them to feed themselves. But in the interim, they will still get the allowances. Then just the next very few months going forward, subject to the recommendations of the committee. But I cannot conceive of a student in a higher education institution being fed. We can narrow feeding to basic and to free senior high school, but at the tertiary level, so they will still get enhanced student loans to be able to feed themselves. But in the interim, we will continue with the feeding and then phase out the allowance process, subject to the recommendations of the education forum. So we would do.
Abusia na wei ebeto dwa no na eye NDC chese national regional NDC communicator kese ba ko pa waka wasasi so eye Kelvin Ekotela achiremu ahompa mu jene wabe breaki eniema no down se ne be ya ebe komutirim eye nurses any teacher for ebe komutirim ye amama hu ne se no Alawa for you again. Na Kevin Taylor can assembly wase se monti ase se yi twa Alawa ma mfa mu gyimii mfiri onko. Yenko ne nkutie Kevin Taylor.
Ne ye metua obi afidin fi e wo school. Aban embehwe SS. Me say opa metime bie eye phone lines. Omo mo teacher training and in government cannot continue to feed teacher trainees Haruna Idrisu and the education minister Haruna Idrisu akasa or say aban entumi nkoso enfidi teacher trainees. It is simple and it is true. Nothing should be free in Ghana again. Adebia I was say if you Ghana biana I was say making sure say you benya ho mfaso in a year or two. Baby Ghana was a Siano, and there's one thing I've always told Ghanaians. John Mahama and the NDC, they have been consistent when it comes to a year education. John Mahama in opposition for the past 8 years, Kachira Muse, the free SHS, he will review it. And right now there's a committee putting a review system together. We will all come together to review free SHS. John Mahama in opposition, Kachira Ghana for say, students be a omo tertiary institution wa Ghana ha. First year students be omo babeko school biano. The government is going to take care of omo first year fees. Now, the issue of a teacher trainee and nursing trainees for omo omo Alawa abide mo omo so omo fandidi abra loan wono. John Mahama can opposition when Chamontro or say that substitution need to be done. Alawa woho, you have every right to take a loan woho. Every tertiary institution student be a teacher trainee or nursing trainee, especially teacher trainee for no. Your idea for any loan, everyone is entitled to loan. We don't understand why government should be giving you Alawa. No, it should be taken out. Because sa Alawa no, the government can use the Alawa to better their mumu future. Right now, we've been complaining about not having enough teaching hospitals in Ghana. We've been complaining of not having enough district hospitals. We are complaining of lack of better health facilities in Ghana. Sa Alawana yedema mono. More access to loan. Into munkwana munkoji loan no. Loan no wajide na untia nende. The same abano I was so create a juma mau. Sa abani create a juma mawa. Now ye tia wakana loan no akutia sa akano. It is Albani and the Kojilona. It means it's upon the Albani to open a job for you after school. And son and in Sakas cano. It's Albani crampon heading who air to problem. In this situation, the government is actually setting itself up. Because of the loan ni mamu. Nasa muji loan ni dinne. Nasa owiene when create juma mamwa. Loan no mafa. Inti Albani crampon at the end of the day, it is putting itself in a very tight corner. But Albani said, we are going to do our part by creating more job opportunities for you people. It's loan na more access to no monkwaji loan no na sa Alawano abine fancy hospital no send ne be ya mo be school no na mo nya den ready job into mo wie school mo be nya hospital adwuma wom send ne be abine betuma teneka. Into at this point who is losing? Abine is losing right now. But Abine say they don't care. They want you to at least access the loan. Send a beya uwe school obube to me ebie juma no monsa asaji omulo ne back. Because uwe school na buying ambie ejuma mawa loan no wafa. Then de so waji loan now 4 years. Na abine we mbie juma ma na abine entumi nda oka. It is even your own good. For your own good. Say abine ekacha say kwaji loan. The government cannot keep on. Cannot continue feeding people. Abra the government, the same government has given you the option to take loan. Abra the same government and the responsibility to give you a job after school. Abai ba kuya uwo school. Hey, ye school or say abai ma ye juma o. Uye nursing school. Uye juma. Uye school asa onkoto pano. Obeto ko ye juma. Hospital ye nya no phone. Hospital ye no dan mu. hospital you see hospital near the equipment gum now wash a green akotrem uwi a wapepa na ho waba obi panie bosumi so ano ade usika edi into what school see aka say hey say see ade aka 2 years na mawie aban e say osi hospital ma wo ye teacher ni wo say aka 1 year na wawie school e say aban esi more schools aban say loan na wudi no sa loan no sa wugidi nne na ochina wembi adwuma ma wa fa loan no sa but Alawa ne de wugidi na onye sika ensi hospital ma into abaning person obese u future abaning person oboa ma so nya adwuma right after school no say loan no or they substitute eye Alawa no into kwaji loan no which is idea you are entitled to obi antumi stop you or the sa Alawa no ekosi schools any hospitals and one no ye feed obi a school free biem wa won tia ase ne jai school. Why should government be feeding you in school? Why should the government of the day? Ghana is a third world country. Yet the car identity also a bind time sikama udini free. Now I'm smart to school. And the John Mahama administration NDC4 they have not moved from this principle. Oma car for 8 years say that loan no that Alawa don't substitute it loan ba be show into wa odwa untumi ko school NG loan no tena fie. Me say send Ghana where we SS o person o nursing training o person o teacher training now we say aban emma wo Alawa nti nkwa ko fie omo person mo gi loan no ewie ma aban si hospital mo ko mu no omo be gi loan no and so at this point you cannot negotiate. It is loan, you are entitled to loan. And I agree with Haruna Idrisu. All students at tertiary institutions are more access to loan. Go and take loan. Government is not going to feed anybody again. Majority of more school, majority of more nursing training, more be a store of fee. More teacher training schools, more be a shop of fee. Obuha will be a shop bar of fee and all nursing training. Obuha or teacher training will be a supermarket of fee or Saji a Alawa for a buying wedi or Jalawana no coffin your good store. More than one. Me say, more nursing training colleges, more teacher training colleges. Omo be a store of fee. Obako kejeti no shop or Obako mukrum na omo mame eti omo store no. Omuji Alawa sikana nom de akofa nyoma kantamanto nom de akofa nyoma e Kumase nom de akogu store mu nom ti school say ye dey a student me say obia wo access to loan monko goji loan wa wo hwa wontumi ngi loan ko fie ye metua obia feeding fee e wo school aban embehwe SS4 ensam behwe trading college for no say enu tira beto atia MPP NDC the way is your front. Yes, John Mahama ontwa obi antro Haruna Idrisu is right on track. Me say opa me bie phone lines omo mo teacher training and nurse training omo ka kire your nurse for bebre omo shop ofie omo school omo shop ofie your teacher for bebre omo school omo shop ofie your nkofo omo bie shops and omo gi Alawa na na kofa nyoma Kumase market no de kom krom Alawa ye pa Alawa oji sikana kofa nyoma ko guni store mu obi ankodi the provisions on the store mu ufri fie ba no why provision ni bi ufri store no be hwe hu aban se koji loan. If you are not going to take the loan for gyimii ko fie 2028 to part to NDC omo munim nyansa omo wi a ye be si hospital omo de omo certificate be nya adwuma ye yenso so Nkwasiasɛm so biem o Ghana. We are not going to entertain foolishness. The way is your front. Oshana too much ma waja school no kofo kura pe school na ba. Muntie me. More teacher training colleges, nursing training colleges. More shop with your provision store no. Munko fie nko yi munyoma de bimbe di school. Now my men mo papa mo bubu omo pano omo responsibility ni dey. O dey akwara eba school our access to loan was say aban sama de sikanto no honko fa nyoma megu store mo bobodam. Wa wontumi nko school no tenefie. Omo am ready so mbeji loan no omo nko school no omo nko ji loan no omo wi a aban de omo dey omo Alawa no be hospital amo akọ edwuma eno ano no mo nko fie nko mu provisions mbrefie school. yen some mama me mpanyifo ne nkokora moto fufu dwere energy training colleges ka kire say ai alawa ma yen ti ase mo bodam obia free food organa biem mu wia na magya alawa Nkwasiafoɔ na mu bi mo de TikTok di Nkwasiasam mo gya alawa na mo de gu TikTok koton Nkwasia data kohwe Nkwasia jantra nyoma mo gye sika na mo de cover provisions agogu mu store mu ofie na aban bre na nipsika ye hia de ya de pa na ye nya me say wo nursing training college or teacher training college Haruna Idrisu say aban fidi obi abiem koji loan o say anu nti wonti ase agya school no obi ampa obi achew masa so wonti ase akodokoku ho the way is your front e kwan de dawanim no free school ho obi kura tifie pe school ni mu aba wenye sika akoto perfume gugu ho wenye sika akoto pons twiwanim u change draws every week o personal say de bia no watch our skirt no yensa ma oduane ndi ubodam call provision stop no store na wofusu no kona ka choma me say onyi kinsop miensa onyi geisha miensa onyi saralak mienu on ma gari olonka 10 na onyi wa shop na for school bedi na ji alawa ka ho bu pe free dodo na wona wote wona so be so ko school mensa ma oduane ndi me na me ka se bra school when who colleagues are oboko kosun adwuma when who colleagues are oboko ekosun adepam when who o girlfriends omoso call some kosun o boyfriends some kosun mechanic ade na nkwango ye no so why you so be so to school so dia pe waduane a obedi aban be ma loan koji loan no bedidi san Nkwasi ansoso no ya soso boso na motigana na gyimii enyansafo na omwo mumu no omo be din agi loan no a certify omo agi certificate akwa adwuma e wo GGMC akwa adwuma e wo eyedien Bank of Ghana Hospital chip compounds no aban ba be ni nyina aban betua nurses ka so wontumi entwen enko school ni loan na the way is your front kokurom mo bodam ma
o bodam se wontumi enkwaji loan na won fa hwe wo school e dia the way is your front for gyimii kokotena fie ndisi aban se yeden fa gyimii ekokotena fie fa gyimii eko na kokotena fie se wonkwaji loan emfa mbehwe wo school afi se aban we aya na adwen se enya ade a alawa wonsa beka bi ne na wonsa ka bi kina abusia hi ekrobi ya efra de Ghana o emu de keke Tara TV je be so se subscribe to channel na yesre wa subscribe my na beka busia ne ho na ye nyina ye tu ana momom ye nyina no Ghana ye yo ana ye pe emre bambie ma ye be san ene mo asia obusia